I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet.
Hey everyone, before the video, I'd like to announce that for hitting 1,000 subs on YouTube, I will be doing a Battle Pass giveaway. I'll actually be giving away 3 Battle Passes, and I'll be doing it over on my Twitter, so, follow my Twitter. You will need to be followed, and you'll need to retweet a tweet that I will post as soon as I hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. After I post that tweet, you'll have a week to retweet and follow to enter yourself. I will choose 3 random people to get the Battle Pass. So yeah, as soon as I hit 1,000 subs, if you sub right now, I could hit it today. If everyone that watches subs, we could hit 1,000 today. So, good luck and enjoy the video. Bye-bye. Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we are doing the PvE, the co-op tier list for Rush Royale. Basically, we already did a PvP version that was uploaded yesterday. Here's the PvE version. I like to keep them separate because they are very, very different games in my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna go alphabetically. Alchemist, just like in PvP, it's trash. Archer, pretty rough. Let's go D tier for that to start off. Banner is actually not the worst card in the game. We're gonna go D tier for now. I think Bombardier is pretty fucking good. Let's start with let's just run A tier for now. Boreas I think is kind of low A tier. He's fine. I think Cauldron is what is the meta deck for Rush Royale right now in co-op. So Zealot, Cauldron, very good. We're gonna put that in high A tier for now. Chemist is one of the good support cards. That's also A. Clock of Power, F. Crystal Mancer is also pretty bad. Maybe we put that in D tier. It is better than Archer, let's be honest. We got Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter's in a weird spot because it can still one-shot those big boy bosses if it crits immediately. On its first hit, it can still one-shot infinite health. So that's its main issue. So I don't think it deserves, like, it used to be S tier. I think maybe like a solid C tier because all of its tiers are bad except for tier 7, and tier 7 is also pretty bad. Okay, Demonologist I think is honestly it might be S tier. The amount of mana it generates is crazy. For now we're gonna start with we're gonna do like high A tier. Let's go with that. I think Dryad is like B tier. It's not that great. Like, it's okay. Engineer is pretty good. I think Engineer is on par with Zealot. Maybe not quite as good late game. Because you do need to keep all those chains, and with Zealot you do not. So we're going to keep that in A tier for now. Let's see. Fire Mage, pretty bad. D tier. Frost, pretty good. I'd say probably just a solid like low B. Grindstone has been used a lot in some of the higher wave decks that I've seen. I think it's better than Frost. I don't think it's better than Dryad though. Harlequin, S tier. We found our first S tier, boys. All right. Hex. So the issue with Hex is usually in co-op. Now the issues are not the enemies but the bosses. So I don't think Hex has got much of a place in co-op. I don't think it's completely useless, but I think it's B tier. All right, Hunter I think is like low C maybe. Cold Mage is definitely above Frost. I think it deserves to be in these A tiers along with these support cards. I think Boreas has to move up a little bit. I think Boreas is worse than NG in almost every situation though. Let's see. I think Cauldron needs to move up. I think Cold Mage. I think these support cards are like the low-key carries. Like if you don't have the support cards, you can't really go far, no matter how much damage you have. Inquisitor, he's fine in co-op. Like he's good. He does a lot of damage, but In co-op, your mana cost gets so high that if you don't have that 9 in quiz or 4 or 1 or whatever, and they're not activated, they're dead spots on your board, and it's really hard to revive them because your mana cost is so high. So we're gonna throw Inquisitor. I think low A tier, honestly. Knight Statue for sure better than Banner. Not a whole lot better than Banner though. I think high D tier maybe. Okay, Lightning Mage. I like to put lightning and fire right next to each other because they're so similar. Mime is really strong. As you can see, the A tier is getting overpopulated here. I think, honestly, Mime might be S tier though, just because it does a lot of similar things to Harlequin. But I think for now we're going to put it high A tier. Specifically because we're just going to do this now. Shaman's S tier. Summoner is S tier. So Mime really helps with getting those S tiers out, right? That's why Mime is so strong. Okay. I guess while we're populating S tier, I think Zealot is bottom of S tier, honestly. At least right now. I don't know. It does the most in the game. Like all these wave 70s and stuff that people are hitting, it would Zealot and only Zealot. So I think Plague Doctor falls off really quick, but I think it's a solid low B. Poisoner, F tier. Portal Keeper. It has use. Okay, C tier. Priestess is pretty bad in co-op, specifically because you only get so much mana from Priestess. The issue is, like I said, that mana cost goes up so high, so getting 160 mana from a Priestess merge isn't anything late game. So I think I'm just gonna put that in a C tier. Like it has use, it's not great. I think Vamp is low B. I just kind of stopped doing alphabetical again. I think Wind Archer is also low B. Reaper, C. Knife Thrower. Sorry, Rogue. Why do I keep calling him Knife Thrower? Okay, we're gonna do Rogue in D tier. He's fine. He's definitely better than all of these though. All right, Sentry is honestly on par with Knife Thrower damage wise. We're gonna put Sharpshooter right next to Hunter. I think Sharpshooter's a little better, just because it does have that damage scaling against the bosses and mini bosses, which is what a lot of people are gonna have trouble with. I think Stasis is actually super underrated. So I'm gonna put Stasis maybe high B. Yeah, okay. Thrower is like kind of in here with all these starter cards. We're just gonna throw him there. Thunderer, I'm just gonna put him next to Lightning Mage, and Trapper is F tier. All right, let me see if I want to sort anything around. I do think Shaman. I think Harlequin is just always the best card in the game. I like Demonologist being this high. I think that's necessary. Cauldron, I think, is a little worse than Demonologist, but not everyone has Demonologist, so but they're both very good mana generation for long-term games, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm okay with the damage card placements. Maybe I should move these guys up and put the supports under them. I feel like the supports are so good. And I do think the supports are ranked in this order. Cold Mage being the best, Bombardier, and then Chemist. Actually, I think Chemist might be above Bombardier because the damage struggle is so rough in co-op, right? Okay. For F tier, Trapper is at the bottom. Alchemist is worse than Poisoner. I think Clock deserves to be at the top of F tier. Banner, I think, needs to move up a little bit. Somewhere right here, maybe? Okay. This needs to move down for sure. Hex is better than Grindstone, let's be honest. Plague is better than Grindstone. I think Vamp is better than Grindstone. Maybe Grindstone needs to be top of C. Wind Archer, I think, is better than Grindstone as well. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this tier list. This is a really short video. Sorry about that. I kind of sped through it. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments. I'll try to walk you through my decisions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video.